Welcome back to Noobs Are Coming, and today we are playing as the final boss that we beat the last time using the Cloud. Now the Cloud is a very interesting weapon. It's meant to water plants, but we are not using it for that. My Theory Crafting wants to turn this weapon into a weapon of mass destruction. And I'll also explain to you exactly why once we get there. But at first, let's take a look at the character that we are playing. I mean, first we have a level up, and then we'll take a look at the character. Smash. We got movement speed, kind of nice to get around faster. I would really like to have elemental damage here because this is very important. Perfect. We are playing as Overboy, and at the end of wave 3 and at the end of wave 5, we can pick out of 6 characters to copy all of their effects. So we are pretty much playing 2 characters at the cost of not being able to select out of all of them, but there is a Cloud. Now there is something that confuses me a little bit. We have this damage and the chain lightning. I don't know exactly which one is triggered when. Like, I assume the first one is the initial hit and the other one is the chain lightning effect coming out of it, but I have to check this out. Let's just keep rolling for now. Sail is very good, let's take that, and we are done. Now with 2 clouds, I hope we can do this. I think we want to get bonus amount as fast as possible, that we have more clouds flying around, and then we could even take plants. The reason I don't lock in anything yet is I don't want to lock myself into, for example, plants just because it's fitting, and then none of the characters that we get have anything to do with it, right? And then it's like, yeah, cool, we want to go for, I don't know, range damage or so, but I want to make it fitting to the Cloud at least. That is kind of important to me. It also varies a lot just how much experience you get per wave, and this wave was really bad for us. Let's roll once. We could go for arcane damage, but we could also just go for luck. There is another Cloud. Perfect. Do we roll? I'll roll once. A water can. That is kind of fitting, but oh my god, amount. I hope this works. If it doesn't work, I don't know what to do. So, 3 clouds. We just have to survive this, by the way. Then we become a new character. And then after wave 5, we'll have the second one. And I'm mostly looking in the first one for direction and the second one for bonuses, like economy bonuses. It could also be the other way around if we get unlucky, and there's like nothing in there that I want to have, but there's an amazing economy bonus. Gotta check that out though, what exactly happens. For now, our Clouds are actually dealing with the enemies. Do we see different damage numbers? We should see 2s and 3s. 2 is like the initial hit, 3s are the chain lightnings. I didn't really see that. Okay. Wait. You can only find attacks you already have equipped. Or we level up a lot more. Ah, that's now a little bit difficult. If we only find the attacks that we already have equipped, this means we can max this out insanely fast, right? Which would be insanely helpful, but it's not for the long term. This one here, your attacks trail behind you. I don't think this works all too well because the clouds around me that we have as a weapon, they would like be behind me, but the ones flying around, they are not our attacks. So I think I will go for the polyfocus. Elemental damage, very good. Plus 1 amount. Now, did you change? No, it's still times 1. So we need to get 5 amount. There is an amazing Cloud. Let's roll for another one. Yeah, I think now it's too expensive, right? I can roll one more time. Okay, there's nothing in there though. I would just say we go to the next stage and hope we can do this. Does our Cloud that is next to me also take the enemies? I don't think so, right? It does nothing. Careful, these enemies are strong. Okay, so we got 1 elemental damage that makes us a tad bit stronger, but not really. As you can see, we still only deal 3 damage, which is not a lot. The goal is that we eventually get to a point where we just nuke the entire stage with clouds flying randomly around, which also means I have to chase after them, kind of, because otherwise I get nuked. I need this money, so I have to run through, and it is very dangerous because the enemies deal 5 damage to me, so if I get hit twice, I'm dead. Okay, we got 60. Perfect. There is... I forgot you. Damage with plant attacks. Are you guys plants? No, you're not. I mean, it doesn't make any sense, but it belongs to plants, you know. Do we want to have this? I don't think so. I think we'll just continue. You deal 3 and 4 damage. Oh, now if we see... Well, but if all of them deal 3 and then there's 1 4 attack type, you know, then I won't know what is what. Is it better with 4 clouds? Why do I have a minion next to me? Is this now an attack? But it doesn't take up like an attack slot, right? I hope. I better hope so. There's the bottle. Nice, we got it. Now I have to be insanely careful, and I don't like this about this weapon, that it's so random, but it's such a chaos that I also love it. Which makes it really complicated for me, because like my guts tell me, Dex, do not play this weapon. This is a horrible idea. My brain tells me, It's chaos. It's fun. I need it right now. Okay. We got another chest. Let's get this before it despawns. And hopefully we get a decent item. Something with elemental damage. Something with a mount. Oh, character. Wait a second. This is horrible. This would be so much fun. Technically it's not bad. When you kill an enemy, a blight is affecting the enemy. Charm. We don't care about charm. Okay. Luck. Good. Experience gain. Also fine. Not perfect, but fine. Let's roll. +2 amount. We just need a tiny bit more and I could roll for it, but I need the money. Do you have 2 now? No, still not. I thought because we reached a half, you know, maybe. But I guess not. We could take the arcane damage in the very front there, because it also scales up the other attack, but it's obviously not the best one. So we take you, 10% chance for noobs to display their usernames, and then they give us 1 soul, which is like not a lot, but it may stack up over time. It's kind of hilarious. Like, I mean, I still think it's horrible, but it's kind of amazing. Why are these enemies so tanky? I straight up can't kill any of those. I don't think this weapon is meant to be used like this. The only thing that we need is a bunch of elemental damage, which we sadly haven't gotten in the shop. But once we get that, imagine we multiply always our damage, right? Because we hit multiple enemies, so it's not just that we increase our damage like linearly, it's rather exponential. And we will end up nuking all of the enemies. That is the strategy. That is the theory, at least. Now, I have a lot of theories, and most of them don't work out. That is like the videos that you don't get to see, but we hope for the best here. We have 100 material. That's decent. It's solid. Dexterity damage? No, we sell that for money. Arcane damage? I would rather like to... You know what? I'll take the HP here. So we get you, we get the cloud, 2 elemental damage, perfect, beautiful. More duration minus cooldown is also amazing. Well, not really, right? It doesn't help our clouds all too much. Your cloud, though, I need to get this amount up. I have a feeling if we get the amount up, what it actually means is that 2 clouds will spawn, right? So if we have our weapon amount times 2, there's a ridiculous amount of clouds that fly around, and then we just need a little bit more elemental damage. We already deal 5 and 4 damage to them, so these 2 different attack types definitely have like their own effect. But I think the main attack is really just the first one, and then the chain lightning gets created out of that, so we just care about the chain lightning. Because the other one is just 1 attack, dealing slightly more damage, like a teeny tiny bit more damage. Oh, careful. I really needed a +4 HP to make sure I can take 2 hits, but it could also be they already deal 7 damage to us if they hit me. One character I would have loved to get is one where your HP is limited to 1, you can't heal, but every single damage that you take is limited to 1. Like, even if you take a gajillion damage, it's just 1. And for infinity, for endless, that is amazing, right? 2 elemental damage, I'll take it, I don't care about you. I need to look for either elemental damage or... Well, we can also go for luck. Is my cloud a turret? It's not a turret, right? That would be a little bit weird. Crit chance? Not really, no. Another cloud though. Yeah, let's upgrade them slowly but surely. Minus cooldown is good, so they attack faster. We could also go for a bit of bonus damage. I'm a little bit scared about the entire thing. Like, some of these enemies become so powerful that it will be hard to ever take them down. And if they hit me, then I get wiped out. I just need a tiny bit more amount. Like, if we get a +4 on that, we are so close to 3 of the clouds. Do you understand what's going on the stage when we have that? And yes, I keep talking about it because I'm dreaming about it. Okay, we only take 4 damage. Wow, that's easy. I guess it's a dashing tank enemy, so he doesn't die very fast, but at least he doesn't deal as much damage as some of the other enemies. Or all of them just deal 4 damage right now, which would be easy peasy lemon squeezy to deal with. Like, I can take 3 hits of those. Wait a second, we're actually killing a decent amount. Like, look at my money. It's not an insane amount, but given that we are missing the biggest damage boost we can possibly get, I think we are fine. Yeah, 130 money. Perfect. Another flask. It's okay. Max HP, I'll take it. I will get rid of you. Come on, do it for me. +1 amount. Now we have enough, right? We have 4 amount. No, we need 5. It's so close. It's so close to glory. 1% crit chance for every 20 critical hits during the current wave. Yeah, I mean, what is my crit chance? -1%. Yeah, maybe we don't do that. Cheaper attack prices, because we have to buy so much, I think that's good. I will also take you. It's just one amount that I need. One amount. I swear, if we don't have multiple of these flying around, if it just jumps like one more time, I'll cry. If that's what actually happens. I do believe amount also increases. Wait, let me check that out. Amount doesn't increase the chain lightning. Okay. Wrong key, wrong key. The thing is, I have to use half like of my keyboard and half of my controller. I really hope that gets fixed in the future. I had that problem the last time as well, if you want to do certain things. But so far, only controller has mostly worked, so it's good. The thing is, I'm a keyboard boy. Okay, I love keyboard way more than playing with a controller, which also makes it harder for me to dodge the enemies, because I'm just not used to this. Wait, we are wiping out the enemies completely. Look at the amount of experience on the floor. What? We didn't even get the bonus amount. We are missing the entire... Is our mount already doing something with more chain lightnings maybe? Or are these just weaker enemies? That in the last round we had like more tanks, you know, but less enemies in total. We have 200 money. Yeah. One free reroll is amazing. We don't need that. Your turrets move towards you. I'll take it because it's a unique that it's out of the way. Let's take the elemental damage. 1% of souls are golden. I'll take that because that's actually a lot of money. I don't think size does anything on you, right? It doesn't have it listed, so I will believe that it does nothing, but I don't know if it usually lists that. A purple cloud, 8% damage, beautiful. My lovely clouds, you need to defend me, please. What? Are these enemies just getting weaker? Like, am I missing something? I feel like I barely upgrade. Okay, we got elemental damage, I shouldn't forget about that, but still. They are getting wiped out, like even the tank, did you see that? Well, okay, maybe not the tank, but the rest of them. And that's perfect, because that's most of the money. I like it. Oh, golden soul, and another golden soul, times 10 of our material, nice. We have 200 material right now, let's get a level up, and hopefully I get the amount, like I've been waiting for this for ages. The last time it was easier to stack up amount early, because we just needed to have bows multiple times, like multiple turrets, because they count as bows, and then you get +3 amount, just like that, without doing anything. Rave Shot, when you pick up a soul, 69% chance of dealing damage to I mean, I'll take it, it's fine. Crit chance would be nice, but yeah, I'll take it, just for the crit chance. Now, I would take the 10% damage, but I need to... No. No. Where are the bounces? Dude, I literally just need one bounce. It's not a bounce, I'm sorry. You know what I meant. Yep, okay, we got that. Let's roll once. Cooldown, amazing. Please tell me it has 2 amount. Do you see it with the purple cloud? You can already see it's working. Elemental damage and soul harvest sounds very good. I will not go for this. I could go for a bit of armor, but I don't think it will help us out all too much. If I die, I die. It's that simple. I don't think lifesteal works on me, but I will try it out just to see, in case like if we take damage, if we just magically heal over. Oh my god! Yeah, that's what I wanted to see. That is what I wanted to see. And keep in mind, every 5 amount that we get +1 of these. Do we heal? We just healed! Wait, we heal a lot! Yeah, whenever you hear them strike, we pretty much heal, so lifesteal works on them. And I wonder if it works per enemy hit when we do the chain lightning attack, right? Because if each of those attacks on... How many clouds do we have? I think 16, right? 8 slots we had, times 2. If all of them chain lightning 3 enemies, that is 16 times 3, 48 hits. Having a chance to heal me. That also would explain why we heal so much from it right now. Because we have only a 4%, right? 1% damage for every speed. We have a little bit of speed, that's more speed. Dexterity, we don't need that. It may get confusing at one point that I think I need dexterity because I had this the last time. Let's go for cooldown though. I don't really care about any of these. Crit when you do a critical hit, heal 1 HP. 10% damage with vampire attacks. We don't have vampire attacks. Is there a reason for me to go for that? Like the way I view it is vampire is a class, a certain class you can get, and not just a weapon life-stealing. Yeah, no, it sounds bad. Make the enemies slower is good though. Critical strike chance is nice. This one is kind of funny. 1% speed for every -1% size, but I think... Do we care about size? We don't. But I think I automatically increase it over time, so let's not gamble on that right now. But we'll go for more souls. We'll go for the souls portal. That means we will get more out of the end portal there. It sucks in everything. Right now it's 50%, then it will be 60%, which is a lot nicer. What we are looking for right now is, we are looking for bonus amount, elemental damage. Bonus weapon slots would also be nice, because keep in mind, 1 weapon equals 2 weapons right now, and very soon it's 3 weapons. In fact, how much amount? I can't do it this way. We currently have 8 amount. So we only need +2 amount. And then we already have one more cloud on every single weapon that we have. My clouds are destroying everything. And the funniest part to me, the way it's meant to be used is it's meant to be a watering plant. Do you see that down there? It's meant to water your plants. And like the plants are then those that attack. But it's also like a small additional thing that attacks the enemies. And I'm like, who cares about plants? We don't need plants. We just go for the chain lightning. I don't think that's how it was intended to be used. But oh yes. We hit 10 immediately with that. Okay, one thing that I need now is I need bonus damage ASAP. We could also go for Soul Harvest to increase the amount of money we get every round. Okay, that sounds amazing, but I don't think we need that, right? Because we have like the same weapon 8 times. Yeah. I could take it out of the way that it can never appear again. And I will actually do this with this one, but the other one is just a little bit too expensive, right? 10% damage, nice. Your minions collect, I don't have minions, but I do have clouds. I'm full. Okay, let's merge this. Let's get you. Do I go for minus speed? I think we got damage from speed, so I don't really want to do that. But minus dodge is fine. 10% damage with link attacks. Does it say what that is? No. Is there like an explanation? No. What are link attacks? I think that's like you connect to your character and everyone in between that gets maybe damaged. That's what I would understand under a link. If I heard that, that is a lot of bonus damage, but like my main priority is to get cooldown down. When you take damage... I mean, okay, this one here is damage, that's kind of nice. Yeah, but I don't want that. It's insane, but... Oh my god. Okay, now killing a singular enemy could be our downfall. Like, trying to kill bosses could take so long that their strong attacks get me. And I hope we kind of just can make it work. I mean, they start dealing a lot of damage. Like, I see a 12 there, I see an 8 there, which is solid damage for this early in the game. I just need more elemental damage. Maybe, do I need armor? I don't think so. Ah, come on, we will be fine, right? We will be fine. Oh, there's a very healthy boy with an HP bar. This is a good test to see how well we do. Okay, there are multiples of them. Are these elites? I don't think so, right? We just gave one thing. Wait, do all of the enemies have HP bars and I just never noticed it? No, they don't. Like, only when you hit them, it was my theory there, but they don't. One thing I wished is a transparency setting. Like, I don't want to get rid of the things, just like 50% or so. Do we have minus? We still don't have it, but it's a unique. Let's take it out of the way, but I may regret this. Heal from potions. When drinking a potion, we have more cooldown reduction. That actually sounds insane, because what I can do is, I'll just wait here, pick it up. Now we have cooldown reduction. And my cloud should go crazy. Maybe. A little bit. Not really, but it's good enough. The thing with cooldown reduction is you usually don't notice early on what exactly it does, like the improvement. It just becomes a bit more consistent to kill the enemies relatively fast. But once you get to the lower values, you realize, oh, the 10% I just removed made my weapons 25% faster, like how fast they attack. And then it gets to an insane point, where you just constantly attack with an insane amount of weapons. And because we have so many weapons here, I think cooldown should be my main focus, that we get this to 70%. This may not be the most efficient weapon, like the best weapon that we could have picked, but it's the most fun weapon. Just seeing these happy clouds go around and strike the enemies and like almost one-shot some of them, if not many of them. You know? Luck would be good, but I want to look for something elemental damage. Perfect. 1 attack slot. Yes, please. I would like to have a cloud right now. I don't really care about this, but maybe in the future we'll get it. Okay, I will go for the lifesteal. It's fine, right? We have to fight the boss here though, and I'm really scared. Because this time it will be a very long fight, and I don't know how he works. Okay. This will be such a difficult thing in the future with the bosses, because they will deal a huge amount of damage to me, and if they survive this long, I don't know how to deal with that. Maybe... No, I don't know it yet. I have to figure something out while playing. Okay. Does he also freeze the enemies? I almost feel like he freezes the enemies as well. Like, not just me. Yeah, look at this. There are some enemies frozen. That's kind of funny. Or is this my cloud doing that? I don't think so, though. That would be a weird effect to have as a cloud. Okay, careful, careful. Ooh, dodge, dodge, dodge. The best thing is really how fast we heal with that. It's like, you know. Is he dead? I didn't even notice that he died. I mean, that is one big advantage that I have. I can just walk away and don't have to be concerned with the enemies at all, what they do. Yeah, that was it. I'm you. That was a little bit weird. 2% crit chance, we'll take that as a unique. Your minions, we don't have minions. +1 amount is okay. I did log you. There's 1 elemental damage, +1% cooldown sucks, but it's fine. We have 1 more cloud now. Attacks price down, nice. Good. We still have so much to upgrade, so I'm really happy about those. -5% cooldown is good. Strength, dexterity, all of that is useless. This one is good. 2 amount, -4% armor. Sure, this means eventually I get 1 shot, but I get more. Did we just upgrade our clouds again? We have amount ×3. No, I don't think we increased amount. We need to hit 15 for that, so this is... Yeah, right, we got an additional cloud, so now we have more because of that. A lot of people made a comparison to Potato and how the game copies a lot of it, and... Oh, well, okay, let's not say a lot, right? Like, it's just a noticeable amount of comments. And I gotta admit, while I play the game, I really don't feel like Potato at all. It has a very different type of energy to it. And it has a more casual approach. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, Potato is a game that you can try hard insanely well. And you can make, like, really dedicated things, really precise things. Like a game that you could see in a tournament where people challenge each other who can get to wave 20 the most consistently, like on all characters or something like this. And this game here is more, it's easier, I would say. It's crazier. It lifts all of the limits that Potato has put in to stay balanced, most of them at least. And that's... I will try that out, but I don't think that works. And that is kind of the beauty of the game. Just that you can go crazy and wild and do whatever you want pretty much. Yeah, I don't think the bounces help us, so we don't take that again. Another cloud, we actually have to merge. I can't believe that we have 9 clouds and like we are getting this far with the upgrades. 1 arcane damage is fine for the base damage. Luck is good. Soul harvest is fine. We get dodge and we heal for 1 second. We heal... That's not what it says. And I will actually get all of these. The simple reason is I can chill in the circle, get more dodge, we heal. I also heal from lifesteal, and I don't have to walk around because we collect a bunch of the material. It's only 20 or 25%, but hey, it's something. I have to get up my armor a little bit though. Why are they not dying? Wait, why are the enemies suddenly so tanky? Wait. Clouds? Hey, Clouds! You need to help me out. Okay, finally! It took so long for them to cross the path properly, like where it was a big amount of them. I didn't notice the last time how fast they scale, because we were in no danger of ever getting hit. But that just means we need a bunch more clouds to make up for this. That's as simple as that, right? Okay, 12 material, enemy speed down is good. 13% bonus damage or cooldown. I will go for the damage because I have like no damage boost. You're unique, you're unique, you're unique, you're unique. All of my clouds are gone. That's just so... Like, look at them! They just all walk together, which also means there are just no clouds in certain spots. I wish they were a bit more split up, like just a little bit. Okay, I think they listen to me. They still... It just looks like they always go together. It's so confusing. We can only get 1 more layer of clouds, right? No. We can get to 15 amount and then to 20 amount. That means we'll get plus 18 clouds on the stage. And the thing is not even the amount of clouds that sounds ridiculous. The main thing is that it makes it a lot more reliable for me to have something around me. No, never. Plus 2 amount. We just need a tiny bit more. Luck. Max HP minus dodge is fine. They're not minions, so... Yep, perfect. The only problem that we have is we're about to fight a boss at wave 20, and there is a chance I get nuked out of existence by that, depending on how many additional enemies spawn. Like, we actually want a lot of enemies to spawn, so we can do the chain lightning attack, hit a lot of enemies, and I lifesteal. I may also want to pick up lifesteal on level ups, but there are so many good things that we need, like for example elemental damage, even crit would be good, cooldown reduction, amount, the entire stage is full with experience gains. Oh god. With experience gems, not experience gains. Yeah, but I have to be cautious. I need a bit more lifesteal. How much lifesteal do I need to make this work? Maybe 20% would be insane. Because then every single cloud should trigger that. I'm also considering if a mount is even worth it at this point. Because we can just... You know what, I'll take it that it's out of the way because I see that so often. Yeah, I'm thinking if a mount is maybe not worth it. Like, I should, not that I should never take it, but just that there are some better stats that I can take for now. Let's go for you. Because we can just find a +4 in the shop, right? 1% crit chance. Do we have crit now? We have a lot of crit. Yeah, sure, let's go for that. I don't like this one. I love this one, though. And I just noticed I got a huge amount of money. Where did that come from? Let's roll experience gain. I don't want that. Luck is very good though. There's a cloud and we have to combine yet again. I'm scared about this boss fight. There's no guarantee that I'll win this. It is what it is. It's 3 enemies. With a healer, if that healer actually heals, I may have a big problem. Wait, what? I was scared of you. I guess we hit the critical mass of clouds, huh? Seriously? Like, seriously? Did we actually just do that? Okay, no. Wait, yeah, you were also a boss. Yeah, we just wiped out all of them. It took a while, but that was so simple. I think what I mainly need is, I need to decrease the enemy movement speed that they can't chase me. And I can run away. There will be one random hit that eventually gets me at a point where the enemies can one-shot us, but... like, we just need one more amount to have the max amount of clouds. I just constantly see the green 1 on me, how much we are healing. Yeah, I should definitely go for lifesteal. In the shop. In the shop. Not on level ups. We have 600 money. How do I get so much money? I mean, we have a lot of soul harvest. That's good. Not minus lifesteal. No. 1% of the souls are golden. Yep, let's take that. That's overkill. We'll go for the cooldown. Perfect. Yep, 1% of the souls. Make the map bigger. I think that made... no, that's not to our advantage, right? Because everything is more split up. But at the same time, it should... nice. Nice, very nice. Yeah, but at the same time, it should be quite helpful for me. Like, because they spawn so far away that we should be safe. Bonus 5% enemy count. Let's go. Crit chance. 20% chance to instantly attract a soul. Perfect. I will go for this for the soul harvest. Elemental damage plus armor, perfect. We don't care about duration, it doesn't do anything. Nice! Okay. Yeah, we randomly have to destroy that now. There's like no way for me to just attack it. But I guess over time it will eventually happen at one point. Is there actually a reason for me to be scared? Let's just try to stand still, because I want to figure out how strong or how weak we are. Okay, isn't this a little bit ridiculous? Okay, I expected we have maybe a chance to out-heal that, but with the standing still bonus healing and the lifesteal of them, and you definitely see when they kick in, right, because it suddenly jumps up like crazy. But yeah, with that combination, the enemies can't kill me. 2 elemental damage, that is what we locked. I'll also take you. I don't think we need range. Maybe range is actually good. Because range could mean from what distance they can cast their attack. It doesn't give us a ranged indicator though, which makes me a bit concerned. So at this point we have 21 elemental damage. Our weapons are now dealing... what is the best one dealing? Okay, why is it the same? Oh, the scaling on the chain lightning down there is better. Like, do you see that the purple one jumps... was 5 plus 50%? That is the only difference? I think something is missing there scaling-wise. That doesn't seem right. So there's like not really a reason to upgrade them. I hope this time we will earn 500 because that's what I used to earn. And then it jumped down to only 300. But that could also just be because the amount of enemies that spawn. But I think it has rather to do with like how well I collect on the stage. Okay, nice. We are almost... yeah, we are over 400 now. I mean, that is a solid amount. Don't forget... wait, we get the soul harvest still. The plus percent there. Did we? 437. 515, we did it! Okay, good, good, good. Chance to find chest, minus damage, not so great, because speed gives us damage. You're okay. I could take this, but I honestly, I want to find in a different way. Minus 1 item price for every 2% sized. But I don't have size. And if I go for size, I decrease my speed, and my speed gets converted in percent damage, so if I do that, I just lose the game. Now I'm a little bit sad. Imagine we had this in the last video where we had like 200% of it. There you go. I mean, it would just be maxed out. It wouldn't go further than that, but still. You know what? I'll keep the cooldown as it is. I will take the next amount that I see on a level up. Maybe. I think it's in the shop just a lot easier because there are so many things that give amount. But having +9 clouds right now flying around would be really good. Yeah, I will just do it. Because some of these enemies hit so hard that I'm getting scared. Okay. I mean, they do hit hard when they hit, but the thing is I just heal it off. Is this an enemy on me? There was an enemy on me. But I don't think he could attack me. Let's walk around. I need to get all of these decks. You're messed around again too much. Shouldn't have done that. I think with my speed, it's relatively simple though to get most of the experience that is on the stage. Yeah, this was also a bad round. We only got 350. We will get the 13% bonus or whatever it is. 21%. Oh, that's amazing. Plus speed is bonus damage, sure. Let's roll for the amount. Soul Harvest, let's do that instead. -7% enemy health, sure. And I will also go for this. Yes, I'm spending a lot of money on the uniques, but there are so many insane uniques that I just want to see other items, not just the things that we constantly see. I really feel like I just keep getting faster and faster and faster. 446! Good wave. Very good wave. 557 more damage, perfect. You're unique. I want to have you. When we take damage, we get bonuses. I'll take the amount here. We can't afford that, but it would be so much bonus money. So I'll do it. Okay, well, good that I didn't buy that yet. I just locked it in the shop. You know what? I'll run away. You guys do your thing. I will just run away. They're getting demolished. Still. Yeah, nothing really has changed about that. Huh? And the good thing is, if we give the enemies like bonus damage, this would be very critical, because that just means they outscale me faster. But bonus health just means our clouds have to attack maybe one more time or so, or a few more times. But it shouldn't matter all too much. And the funny thing is, we actually benefit from enemies clumping up. So if they survive just a tick longer, but then they're all together, it pretty much has no like difference for us. They just die as fast. We have 655 out of that round. 10% speed, your attacks trail... Yeah, we can just take that. It doesn't matter. Like, it will not affect our weapon at all, so it's fine. Let's roll. Elemental damage or soul harvest? I think I'll go for the elemental damage. This must be one of the worst unique items I've ever seen. Like, why would you... Like, the payoff for that is so bad. Right? Like, why? Why would you ever take that? That's horrible. Yeah, so about the trailing, by the way, in case you're wondering what I was talking about, that it wouldn't matter for our clouds, this is what I meant. And because they also don't count as turrets, we can't get the one that the turrets trail after us, because they are not turrets, they're free. Oh, finally the lifesteal, man, where have you been? That's what I've needed ages ago. And we have our next purple cloud, because we can't get this. Decreasing my HP is dangerous, I will do it. Do you see that with the unique items? That's a problem. They keep showing up again. This could have been something else. But I can't buy this one. My priority on level up should definitely be to go for as much cooldown as possible. I keep saying that, but we don't level up a lot. Like, if you take a look at our level, we are only level 25. If this was in Potato, because this is what you would take a reference to, right? If you go like, oh, Dexman, you said so long ago you want to have this, and your original feeling is based on how it is in Potato, then you would be like, oh, Dex, you're so slow. But here it's more like we are level 25. We leveled up 24 times in 28 waves. So, yeah, I can't change it. I'm looking for it as much as I can. Cooldown 3%, I'll take it. I'm fairly confident if you just always stubbornly take cooldown, you'll be fine. You'll get there. But I don't want to be... Well, usually I'm very stubborn, but, you know... I think there are just better ways to do this. The next wave is the boss wave, and I have a bad feeling about it. I mean, so far, bosses were actually never the problem, just a random enemy spawning and I walk into them. What is going on with the sound? Oh. Guys, I don't think you can hear the music anymore, right? I already explained this the last time. What I do is, when I edit the video, I listen to all of it, because I also want to make sure it doesn't get too annoying when something is going on. And when I get annoyed by the sounds that play, then I make everything more quiet. But if the sounds get loud and the music stays the same, then eventually the music is just gone. So oh no. Oh no, man, we get so much money though. If we had the ballistas in this run with this amount of money, do you understand just how far we could have gotten? Like how much damage we would have had? I can't even blink. If I blink, I'm just dead. I have to keep my eyes open and it slowly starts hurting, but I'm a gamer. We have 1.2k material. What is going on? There was still 100 on the stage. Okay, sure, totally fine. Crit chance, how much crit chance? We have 36%, that's nothing. There's 6% crit chance, let's just take it. I don't want any of these, I will roll. Crit chance, sure. Minus cooldown, minus crit chance, it's kind of a meme, but how much do we need for cooldown? It's 70%, right? Yeah, minus 70% is the most. That honestly doesn't feel good. I think this should be at like 90% or 80% maybe. Plus 1 attack slot, minus 4 amount, but hey, we have one more cloud now, and there it is. Okay, just in case, like the chain lightning is actually a link damage, which would make sense, right? If you hear, it's like, yeah, that makes sense. Now here's the problem. We lost a huge set of clouds because we went down to 17 amount, so we are actually weaker. And I hope this works out. Why do we always fight against the same bosses? Don't they usually, are they just random and we randomed into these all the time? That's funny. Okay, let's get the crates. Do we get so many crates because we increased the amount of enemies that spawn by ridiculous sum? And like I increased the amount of chests that we get as well. So the entire stage is just full with them. Oh, nice. Oh, that's good. Are the bosses dead already? No, they're still following me. Yeah, losing out on 9 clouds, but it's not that much, right? We got 1 cloud that has +3, so it's 4. We lost 9, got +4, so we lost only 5. It's not even that bad. But the next time we get the amount, we get +10 clouds, so 5 more. Does that sound right? Yeah, that sounds right, because 1 cloud is +5. Yeah. 3% damage for every different synergy equipped. 2. Well, it should count as 4, right? +12? It is 4! Even though some of them don't do anything, it is 4. Like, as you can see, air and electricity, they have nothing in them, which is really sad. But that just means the game, you know, needs to update in the future. +2% damage for every 1 hit taken during the current wave. I do get hit a lot and then just heal it off, so that's good. Do you see the healing that I have? This is just from the attacks that we are doing with the clouds. As long as I can build up my armor and my HP, I should be able to actually survive this for quite long. I feel like the exponential scaling in this game is a lot weaker than in Potato, so this could be a valid thing to do here. Okay, one thing I have noticed is the clouds have to attack insanely close to them, and still, like, I don't know if range works for that, but I think I'll start picking up some range that doesn't have a bad negative, just to see if that helps. Cooldown. We have max cooldown! Amazing! There's a mount, right? I also need that. You can find and equip unique cool that I bought all of them. Look, I'm happy about it, but at the same time, the last time, I don't think we found anything that was unique or limited again. Because they're already so rare that you expect to only see them once per run, but when it happens, you know, it's a lot of fun. So first of all, spooky how much damage the enemies deal. Second of all, we just instantly healed that off when we took damage. Why is my cooldown minus 47%? What? But that was different in the shop. You're messing with me. I think I know what happened, but if that's the case, that needs to be fixed ASAP, because that is evil. So I think what happened is, there was an effect still active, because when we pick up potions, we get like 25% or so cooldown reduction, right? And this was kept in the shop still. Oh, that needs to be fixed. That is so evil, because I could have bought that cooldown. Hey, does anyone want to hit me? Any one of you? 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 Oh, would you look at that? I'm full HP again. Oh, hey, I got hit. Oh, I'm full HP again. Oh, I need range. I need range so badly. The only issue with the range is I don't even know if it works. So if I ignore something else, it would have been amazing for a bit more range. Doesn't make the most sense, right? I need one. No, we need one amount. I need to take this on a level up. Like, even if I have to roll for it, we just need to get it. Sure. I mean, actually, I should have just sold that. Wait, we can get infinite amounts of them, right? Yeah, because they are now infinite. Like, we can buy the same things again and again and again. So at one point, I may get to a point where the sell yourself for 7, no matter how much I get of that, this will not work out. You know, that I thought maybe we can get to a point where our sell value is so high that I make money with it. I have a really bad feeling about this. On my keyboard, I really wouldn't be concerned because I'm so used to the movement. But on my controller, all it takes is that I flick wrong once. And two hits of the enemies kill us right now. Maybe not of the weakest links here, like certain enemies that are tankier. But definitely of the assassins chasing after me. They right now deal like 80% of my HP with one singular hit. And even though we heal insanely fast, if the clouds don't attack in the moment we get hit, then it takes too long and I may end up dying. Let's roll. I would love to have the soul harvest, but listen, I need... No. Do I just keep rolling? No, I go for the luck. Ah, but I need +1 amount. Oh, yeah, stack noob. We got this, right? We got this. I just run away. Oh, God. That's even just a normal character. I don't know where they are. I don't know what they are doing. That is a stack noob. It's a literal stack. Holy... Okay. Like, no matter what armor I get, this will not be enough to counter that. And I just bumped up my HP by a huge amount. I think without that I may have even died. And it's still not enough. Like, one thing that is also important in these type of games is if you're too careful and you just avoid everything because you don't want to die, then one thing that can happen is that you fall behind because you weren't able to collect the things that make you stronger. So you pretty much guarantee that you will lose. But at the cost, like if you try to go for it, then you have the chance that you'll die because you try to go for it, right? That's so not worth it. That's okay, that's okay. Like, who cares about my HP? It's not enough either way anymore. +1 amount. We just got +10 clouds. Finally. Do not believe that cooldown. That cooldown is fake news. 2% dodge for every 1 unique equipped item. Oh. Well, we just got 20 dodge, that's nice. Oh, that was good. Ah, I still would love to pick these negotiators up just for funsies, but like this doesn't even go up. I don't get it. Like, look at this. 7, 9. Wait, you went up by so much? Huh. No, there's no way we get to a breaking point. And the issue is, even if it works out, we need to get a huge bonus out of it because... So, the strategy would be the following. Stack up a huge amount of the negotiators that you get like 2 times the weapon price as sell value. Then you use them... Okay, I'll talk about it another time. That was a lot of fun though. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, then don't forget to subscribe and give the video a like. See you the next time.